If you're looking for earbuds that aren't going to fall out of your ears when you do that, okay. But you don't want them to stick all the way in your ears so you can't hear anything that's going on around you, and you still want to have great audio, well, Shokz is hard to beat. And today we're going to take a look at their latest, the OpenDots 2. Welcome back, I'm Tony, and it's Fast Tech Friday. And what fits inside this little tiny case is what I feel is the current best clip-on headphones you can find out there. Now, Shokz headphones have never been cheap, and well, they're not made cheap either. These come in at $199, which is what you pay for any higher-end headphones. I've got two pairs of their bone conduction headphones. I love them that much that I was like, oh yeah, they're great for being out doing sporting activities, riding your electric skateboards, bikes, or whatever, because you can still hear what's going on, but you still get that music. These have bone conduction, but only for one of the microphones for calling. I just feel like the audio is just fantastic on these things. And while I can't compare them to OpenDots 1, these are fantastic and I love them. Let me show you what's inside the package and give you some close-ups of it. We'll come back and give you all the rest of the specs. Quick little run through of what I got. I actually got this wireless charger as a free add-on because I bought it like in the first few days, week or whatever. I don't know if they're still doing that, but that was a promotion that they had. And these do charge wirelessly. I haven't actually used this one yet because I've got so many wireless chargers around here for AirPods and other things that it just works with. So, but it's nice to have this for when I'm traveling. So that's something you can get on their site. The package is very nice. It's kind of reminiscent of Apple products. Got Dolby Auto and Fast Pair on here, OpenDots 2. Yeah, like I say, just really nice packaging. And this seems to be like recycled stuff or something. It's nice. They also give you a little wiping cloth in here, and there was a USB cable inside of that. As far as literature inside the box, you get a user guide, OpenDots 2, and this is like, you know, quick start guide type of thing. But you know what? That's really all you need. It has all the commands and everything right on there. I did buy these through Amazon, so I think that's why there's this transparency thing in there. And a card telling you, please download the app from the App Store or Google Play, and tells you about Dolby Audio and turning that on and off. Honestly, once I got that Dolby Audio going on here, I saw no reason to turn it off. So they're in a very tiny little case. It's actually quite nice. There's a button back here for resetting, USB-C, and a light right there indicating that they're charging. And also for when you're charging the case. And look at these. These, look, one of the reasons why I got these, because even though I have the open ear and the bone conduction and many other sets of headphones, I bought these because they're so sturdy and they're so good looking, you know? I mean, boom, it just clips right onto your ear and there's nice flex to it. But also, notice that they're kind of touching each other here. They're nice and rubberized and soft all the way around. But that means that they're really going to clip on, and this going behind your ear, it really, really holds it on there. There are microphones all throughout, and it's just, man, they're nice. They drop right into the case like that. Magnetic. What's really nice is it doesn't matter which way you put them in there because it's dynamic and it switches when you put them on depending on which ear you actually have it in. So they're smart. That's really cool. The band that's between these is made from a titanium compound, so it's going to last forever. They're just, you know what, they're super solid. And when I wear these things, they just feel comfortable. They're not going to fall off my ears. I can still hear what's going on around, but I can actually hear super clearly. As you can see from the manual, there are two ways to control them. You're either going to do a pinch action on them, where you're just pinching the sides, or you're going to hit it right here on the side on the actual band. And I've never had an errant press or touch, which a lot of these things, when the band has a touch on it, it touches my neck or something and does some kind of a change, but these have never done that. To me, these are the best clip-ons I have used yet. Just for demonstration purposes, thought I'd pull this out of here. This is really solid. It's like aluminum, so it's got some weight to it. And all you gotta do is set that down and boom, sits right on there and you're charging. Now you can use them without the app, but it's much better with the app. Let me show you the app real quick. So when you open the app, you'll see that you have your percentages for your left and right and the case right there at the top. Now Dolby Audio, you can turn that on or off, and I personally prefer it, but you can use your EQ modes either way. You can customize them and stuff. We've got settings in here for just about everything you could want. You can change the gestures and all of that. We got multi-point pairing, and that way you can switch between two devices, no problem. Now we do have Find My Earbuds, and with the Find My Earbuds, all it does is ping the earbud. So it helps you if you drop them and you can't find them, but it's not like it's going to use Find My on your iPhone. Under more settings, you can upgrade your firmware, which on this one I've already got it updated, so we're good on that. We've got audio connection preferences. This drop alert thing here, it's a beta. When it falls, It'll actually make a sound when it falls, so it's easier for you to find them. And there's a lot of different settings in there you can mess around with. Over here is all about me. So these headphones have upgraded Dolby audio, and I gotta tell you, I don't see any reason to turn that off. I love it. It works great for me. There are 3 mics for clear calls. There's 1 dedicated bone conduction mic and 2 air conduction mics. And it uses AI noise reduction too. The sound on these is fantastic. It's actually better than my Apple AirPods Pro, so that was a big plus for me. It uses Shokz Bassphere 2.0 dual 1.8 millimeter drivers, and they say mirror pitch delivers sound accurately into the ear. And I gotta say, I totally agree with that. Up to 40 hours of audio, and again, that means that when the earbuds wear out, then you've got your case, that'll charge them back up. And I think it's something like 10 minutes of charging will give you 2 hours of playback. That wireless charging, that's a big bonus because I've got wireless chargers all over the place to drop this onto. And interchangeable left and right. So if I get these mixed up, there's no left and right written on them. I just put them in my ear and it automatically detects which ear it's in, which is pretty darn cool. They're IP57, that's the waterproof rating, so it's not like you can go swimming with them, but it's definitely good for sweat and, you know, a little bit of maybe some sprinkles. And last, they use Bluetooth 6.1, and man, I tell you what, I can leave my phone upstairs in the back room and go downstairs and do some cleaning, and they're still working. That's pretty amazing. There's no way to demonstrate how good they sound, but they do sound fantastic. I love them, and that's a Fast Tech Friday for you. Hey, I want to thank you so much for your support here on the channel. Likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, always very important to this channel, so if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, there's a red subscribe button down there and notification bell. Click both of those, you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. We'll catch you next time on the Vapor Trail channel.